The city of Cuenca is absolutely beautiful. We would have our Spanish classes in the morning, and then in the afternoons we just go exploring the city. And the architecture in that city is absolutely beautiful. There's always somewhere to go, something to see.
In the Santiago program, we always had city field trips, and they were led by Mauricio, the director of the program. He knows a lot about Santiago, about the history. Whenever he'd take you, he'd like show you a building and say like, this is what happened here, and you're like, wow, I never would have thought that. I would pass this every day, and I would never have known that.
So the Santiago program, how I kind of talk about it is like, it's the gem of SU Abroad in my opinion, just because, you know, there is that language requirement, and having a language requirement before you go abroad really just helps you to dive right into the culture, dive right into everything that you need to do once you're there. By having that, the students get to go to a local university and take classes in Spanish alongside Chilean students, which helps with the immersion.
One of the biggest things about Santiago is the language aspect. It was definitely challenging. I mean, I knew it was going to be challenging going into it because you're essentially forced to speak Spanish 24/7. There's no better way to become proficient in a language than to completely immerse yourself in the culture that speaks only that language. And it definitely helped with classes because the classes that we took were at the local university that were completely in Spanish.
My host mom did an amazing job making me feel like I was actually her daughter. Like she would take me out to La Vega, which is like the farmer's market, and we would just go and like get fresh produce from like the country and to take home, and she was just the sweetest lady. I mean, I still keep in touch with her just because if I ever go back to Chile, I know like I'll have her home to like go to when I'm there.
There's no better place. In Europe, it's easy to travel around and stuff, but this has so much built into it that is of tremendous value. You get to go to 4 different countries, all within the scope of the program itself. You will become proficient, if not fluent, in the Spanish language, and the cultures are just so rich and such a vitality down there that I'd say you can't pass up that opportunity.